Yours. Good morning, everybody. Wowie, is it the lighting is so weird on the camera. Okay, so good morning. It is daylight savings morning, so I'm sleepy. We're gonna play with some back bending today, but very gently. Really, it's the whole back body that we're gonna play with. So ideally, you have a strap that has a loop in it. And you have some blocks and you have something that you could maybe do a little slip slide on the floor with. So keep those in mind and then find a way to sit well. Ooh, maybe bring the shoulders up to the ears and roll them down. Good. A couple more of those. And back down. Good. One more. Take it up and squeeze them down, and then just let them be soft. Your hands are resting wherever they make the most sense for you. And we start to tap into the breath. The elbows are heavy, the hands are heavy. Your ears are drawing back a little bit without raising the chin, just so we can really find that spinal alignment. Chin is level, low belly slightly toned here. And then we just breathe. We start to clear the mind of all the other chatter, and we bring ourselves center onto the mat. Finding our breath. As we exhale, the shoulders draw down away from the ears, not by movement, but just by gravity. As we inhale, the chest rises. And often in the centering practice, I will picture my spine and all of the curves of the spine and the breath as it affects my spine. And so maybe you can do that too. Maybe you can feel the curve, the inward curve at the neck, and then the gentle outward curve of the upper back, and then the inward curve of the lower back, outward curve of the sacrum, even the little tailbone curve. And just picture that in your mind's eye as you breathe in and breathe out. Begin to soften the jaw, begin to feel how, as you relax the body, in a sense, right? The shoulders just start to move more to the side body. Everything starts to settle in. And if it's okay for your neck, go ahead and drop chin to chest. And always mindful here, you'll start to feel maybe the tug or the pull of the upper back and the base of the neck. Notice if the chest really wants to collapse as you tuck chin. And don't pull on the head, just let gravity take it where it's going to go. Let gravity stretch those back neck muscles. And then go right ear to right shoulder. Pause right here. The right shoulder nice and soft, everybody. Maybe the left fingertips come to the floor. Relax your face. Everything's soft this morning. Just breathe. And then take the same left hand, reach it behind your back. Either you're going to rest the arm at your back, or you're going to grab your opposite arm. So you're going to grab your right arm, just a deeper stretch here. Find your breath. And then look down at your right shoulder. Find your breath again. Bring the ear back to shoulder. Let go of the hold if you are holding. And bring the head up to neutral. Good. Take the left hand, bring it back where it was. Drop that ear, left ear, left shoulder. Often we're tighter on one side than the other. And I play with that all the time because my left side is always tighter than my right. And it's an interesting thing. So do we stretch it more? Do we strengthen it more, right? What's actually going on with us? Good. Fingertips to floor, if that makes sense. Ooh, yeah. I think the way we sleep, one side or the other. Don't forget your breath. Take the arm behind. Maybe you grab the elbow, maybe not. Ooh, yeah. Find that. And then look down at the shoulder. Notice if you tense up here. Notice if you start to tighten something. Bring it back ear to shoulder. Take it up and let go. Shake it out. Good. Just roll shoulders. Switch out the legs. If they're cranky, you can straighten them or just take the other leg in front. If you happen to be sitting cross-legged, look over your right shoulder. And center, look over your left shoulder. Ooh, yeah. Look over right and left. Good. Look over your right, hold, and then take the eyes up toward the ceiling. And then track the ceiling like you're following a shooting star and bring it over to the left. Good. Look up, track it across and back to your right. Good. One more, both sides. Reach it up. Look across. Use your eyes, everybody. And lift up and over. Good. Then take your head to center. Grab your strap. I'm already feeling warm, which is weird because we haven't done a lot, but we will. So take your strap. It's nice and wide. Just watch those tail ends. I always worry about that tail end hitting you in the eyeball. And then take them up, strap up over and reach back. Now, if your loop isn't big enough, then make that loop really small, which means the strap will go longer and do it that way. So you don't have to go all the way back, but if your strap allows, you can take the arms back and then bring it forward. So when we're talking about back bends, right? Back bending or working with the back body, a lot of times if I say back bend, students get really nervous, but it really is more about working with the back body, an area we don't pay much attention to because we don't see it. So stretching it out, as you stretch the front body, notice the back body, right? So feel, when you start to bring the arms back, feel how it draws your chest forward, it sinks the shoulder blades together, and then it comes down, it activates those back muscles. Good, take it up. Good, couple more right here. Just waking up the shoulders, waking up the back. You got it. And then take that same strap overhead, been playing with this a lot. So I just want you to do big circles overhead, just play. They can be wonky circles, they can be figure eights. Breathe. Just see if you can get that strap going around your head. That's it. And then see if you can switch directions even harder. Breathe. And then take the strap up, bring it down to your knees, reach it up, bring it down to your knees. 3 more, bring it up, waking up that upper back and up. Whew. Try not to tuck your head. 1 more here and down. And last one, take it in front of you and do a nice twist. I'm going to hit wall. So do a nice twist one side, twist to the other side. Try to keep those arms about the level of your shoulders. You're going to start to feel them, right? Woo, that's it. And then take them over to the right. Take them over to the right. Take your back hand, that right hand, and reach it behind you. And then see if you can push against the strap. Breathe. Nice little seated twist here, maybe, right? Maybe not. If the strap isn't super tight, don't worry about it. All you're trying to do is move your body into a twist. Release, go to the other side. First find the twist and then take the hand behind your waist. Push out into the strap, push back with the other end and center. Want you to take your hands inside your straps and push them out. Oh yeah, tell me you don't feel your back body here. Take it up, keep pushing, breathe. If it hurts your hands, then do something else with them. Don't strain through the wrists. Take it to the side, but hold, push with that top hand even more. Try to keep the chest open. And center, go to the other side. Push, push, and center, and let go. Woo, yeah, good. Set your strap aside. Nice job, everybody. And then let's come right to table pose. Spread the fingers out. You know what to do. Basic pose here. Press your right leg back, tone in through the belly, lift the right leg. Start here, right? Where's the head? A lot of times in table pose or balancing table, I'll see the head start to drop. I know they're heavy, but we just want them in good alignment. So you're not looking up either, right? So feel that big tone to the leg, to the glute. When you're ready, the left arm reaches out. Find that. Use your breath. 1, you're here. 2, the hand comes down. 3, the left hand goes out to the side. I'm in cactus arm because I have no room, but you can have it straight out. And then take the arm back behind you with the palm face up. Keep the active motion in the right leg. Good. Slide it through center and bring it forward like you're pushing something out in front of you. 1 more time. Take it out to the side. Take it back, palm face up. And then push it out in front of you. Good. Let that hand come down. Let the knee come down. Shake out that standing wrist, standing hand. And let's go to the other side. Press back through the left. Squeeze in and find the extension. Breathe. Check out your spine, right? Your whole alignment. What are you doing with the cervical spine, the neck? Are you cranking on it? Are you dropping? Where is it? Mostly, for most of us, we're just looking at the kind of the front edge of our yoga mats, right? All right, here we go. Take the arm out. Find your breath. Take it out to the side. Take it back behind you, palm face up. Breathe. When you're ready, push it through. Good. Take it out to the side. Find your balance, everybody. Tone your belly, fire up the left leg. Reach the arm behind you, palm up. And push it through. And let it come down. Good. Shake it out. Again, on hands, remember soft fists, right? If your wrists are strong, but having the hands flex like that hurts, you can go to soft fists. Take the right leg out. Lift the leg. Bring the knee to chest. Curl it in. Moving cat and cow. Take the leg out. Look up. Good. Bring it in. Exhale, reach or inhale. Good. Exhale, curl. And reach. Got 2 more. Take it in. Open it up. Last one. Squeeze it in. Just warm it up. And out. And then just let it go. See? Easy, easy, easy. Shake it out. Let's go right to the other side. Left leg. Lift. When you're ready, bring it in on the exhale. And reach out. And 2. Squeeze it in. And lift it up. Good. Let's do it again. Stretch out. And 4. And reach. Good. Last one. Squeeze. And reach. And let it go. Take your knees wide. And if you can, just come up on the knees. and curl out your wrists. In fact, you can take the hands together, interlace the fingers softly, and just do some wrist curls. And breathe, warming them up, warming them up. Especially for some of y'all out there. It's so cold outside today. Good, shake it out. Good, come on down, last one here. Hang in there with me if you can. You can use a block. No, don't use a block. Never mind, I changed my mind. Curl your belly, take your left hand a little bit closer to center. The knees stay wide, okay? And you can even bring the feet closer together if you want, don't have to. Want you to take the right arm up to the ceiling and see if you can spread that wingspan. Fingers point straight up, so don't crank out through the wrist. Nice straight wrist. And then circle the arm forward and reach it up. Good, big circle, just two more. Squeeze it up. Good, circle, bring it up, hold, right? You know what's coming, eye of the needle. You're gonna slide that arm down and past your left wrist. Drop down on that shoulder. Extend out through the left arm if you can. And breathe. So one, you're here. Two, you're out of this pose, you don't like this one. Or three, you take the left arm up to the ceiling. Internal rotation, take that arm behind your back. It's either resting on your opposite side back or waist, or you have the inner thigh of your right leg. Big deep breath. Release that back arm. Take it to the floor, right underneath your shoulder. As you press up, lift up, stretch it again. And release, let go. So I find this, right? This is eye of the needle, and I find it easier if the knees are wide. The hips have a little bit more freedom with that. So play with that. If you're used to having the legs hips width apart, just take them a little bit wider and see how that feels for you, or keep them wide. So right hand just a little more centered. When you're ready, tone the belly, take the left arm up and just see where you can spread those wings, right? Spread through the back body, spread through the front body. Circle that arm, bring it forward, reach it back and up. Good, couple more right here. Circle. And last one, reach it up, find the span. And then exhale, eye of the needle on this side, dropping the head, extending through the right arm. Find your breath. Just let it relax. Good, if you feel okay here, don't need the arm support. You take the right arm up, internal rotation. Reach it behind, see if you can find your thigh or your side body. Breathe, feel the stretch along the back of your left shoulder maybe. I know. This is a pretty pretzel-y pose, right? This is not for everybody. All right, release that hand. Take it to the floor under your shoulder. Press up, lift up, stretch. Exhale, release. And then walk both hands forward, way forward. So those arms are really extended. Drop down through puppy stretch. Again, with the knees a little bit wider. This might feel really nice without you dropping too much in the lower back. Feel the extension of the arms. Feel the drop of the upper back, right? That chest moving toward the floor. And notice. And then press into your hands, like fire up your arms and just lift up. And as you lift up, lean forward like you're doing a funky half plank. My arms are more forward of my shoulders, so I've got to keep that good integrity. Try not to keep your butt up. Try to tuck it in a little bit. And then press back, puppy stretch. Good stretches, everybody. And then press up. Lean forward, squeeze. Squeeze the imaginary beach ball between the elbows, but draw the shoulders down away from your ears. And again, stretch back and stretch forward. Hold. Here's where it's going to get a little bit tricky. I want you to really fire up the arms and then see if you can lower the elbows. Ooh, good. Press those hands right on either side of the shoulders. Draw the shoulders back, squeeze between the shoulder blades, just lift up a little bit. We're not going into a cobra yet. So this is like a super low cobra. Feel the shoulders draw in and back. The elbows are at your side body. Lift your hands off the floor and breathe. You got it, right? So we work with the back body muscles by taking the hands off the floor. I want you to just take your right arm forward, your left arm back. Left arm palm is face up, right arm palm is face down. Breathe. Switch. Ooh, it's like you're swimming in really slow motion. And switch. Fire up the legs and switch. One more, both sides. Switch and switch. Woo. Hands come to the floor. Lengthen the back of your neck. So I don't want you to lift your head. Push into your knees to half plank. So lift up. Lift your knees off the floor, full plank. And downward facing dog. Hallelujah. Everybody breathe. Stretch out those legs. Pedal the feet. Take the feet wide. Pedal. Bring them back to hips width. Pedal again. Bring the feet together. Bend both knees and straighten. Bend both knees and straighten. Yep, one more. Bend both knees and straighten. Good job, everybody. Take your feet wide on your mat. Walk your hands back to your feet. Soften the knees as much as you need to. Hands to knees and come on up. Woo. Good, roll it out. I want you to grab your strap. So your strap's in a nice big loop, right? Hopefully, and if it isn't, then go ahead and put it back into the big loop. We're gonna do a variation, and I hope you'll be able to see this if you're watching, a variation of what we've done many times before. So you're gonna take that strap around your back, but it's in a loop, so it's different, right? So it's right at the base of the shoulder blades. You pull it forward, and I know the purple is going to be hard to see, but then you throw it over your shoulders. So we've done this without a loop, but I want you to play with it in a loop. So it's behind your back, it's over your shoulders. So the base of that loop is back behind you. So reach back and find the loop behind you. Now, a really nice thing to do is just to hold the loop and pull down and feel that. So often, right, we do that, we crisscross, we pull the strap in front, but we don't always have the length of the strap to do that. So the strap is pulling the shoulders back, and we feel this really nice opening in the shoulders. From here, if you can, I want you to take your feet wide. Feel how the shoulders are already pulling back. Take it to halfway down. Draw the shoulders back, pull on your strap. Feel that really kind of sweet alignment. Some of you are going to stay halfway. The rest of us are going to drop down, forward fold with the arms pressing up overhead or up toward the ceiling. Breathe. Keep drawing the shoulders back. Feel that difference in how it affects your shoulders, your chest, and then bend your knees, lift your chest, and come on up. And just let go of the strap for a second, shake it out. I'm laughing because one of my gals over here is going, what are you doing? So I want you to reach back behind again. But this time, if you can, reach up kind of as high as you can on that strap. And then soften it down so that you're not cranking on the wrist. You're more, I don't know, it's almost like, da, 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 right? Feels this here. So feel that. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale, keep that pressure on your straps, come halfway down. Soft knees, everybody, soft knees. Tone the belly, bend both knees, lift your chest. Come into this really weird variation of chair pose, right? Breathe, lift the chest, hold the strap with one arm and take the other one out. So this is what it looks like from the back, right? So feel the reach of the chest shoulders. As we play with that upper body, right, we want to see if we can keep the upper back from rounding. So reach behind, grab strap with the other hand and take the other arm up. Yep, breathe. You're just sitting in a nice little squat here and then stand up. Good, bring the feet more hips width apart. Once again, holding onto that strap about mid back. Once again, come halfway. You decide. I know a couple of you that don't generally do full forward folds. Tone the belly in and lengthen the tailbone and then drop down. And then see if you can take those hands away. You can slide your hands down your strap to lift the arms. Breathe. Feel the draw of the shoulder blades toward each other. In order to do that, you've got to move the front shoulders away from the floor. Bend your knees, come halfway, pull on the strap to lift up. And then just take that strap off. Set your strap aside. Right? So just kind of, it's like, oh yeah, I get it. I get it. Right? Like this is what we're looking for, this kind of opening here, so that when we're walking through life, it feels really natural. You're not pulling, but you just feel like this can open. All right, come on to the front of your mat. Have your blocks where you can reach them. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend both knees, step back, right leg. Your choice, knee up or knee down. Grab your blocks and let your hands come to blocks. If you would rather have knee down, please do that, right? No biggie at all. So tone the belly, draw it in. You're just in a lunge, hands come to knees. Push up off the knee. Your left hand stays on your left thigh, your right arm goes up. Find your breath. Notice, fire up the back leg, fire up the back glute, bend your front arm and pat yourself on the back. You made it to yoga on daylight saving day. That's something, right? Take your left hand, reach it behind you, try to press it up to the ceiling behind you, and then bend the elbow. Maybe the hands touch, maybe not, don't worry about it. Try not to deep dive the chin, try to keep it neutral. Right, so when we fuss with the arms, we fuss with balance. Open up your shoulders, breathe. Release both hands up. Exhale, both hands to your blocks. Lower your knee and switch sides. I don't like going through down dog on blocks if they're anything but flat. So that's why we're doing it the way we're doing it. Good, when you're ready, knee up or not, your choice. Make sure the feet are wide enough to have a solid base, inner thighs active, right? All those things you know. Take your hands to your knee, press up. Leave your right hand where it is, take the left arm up. Find your breath. Right, how do you settle in? How do you find that stability? Take the top hand, pat yourself on the back. Draw the elbow back. When you're ready, the right hand presses back to the ceiling and then maybe bends. Maybe you find your fingers, maybe not. No worries, either way. Stretch through the back leg, find the footing on the front, lift up through your chest. When you're ready, release both arms up. Take both hands down to your blocks. Lower your knee and come to table pose. So your hands are on your blocks. Your blocks are forward. Walk your knees back and drop your chest. So a little bit different variation of puppy stretch. Little different stretch for sure. Breathe. If your head comes to the floor easily, go ahead and drop it. If it doesn't, keep it neutral. Good. Press into your hands. Press into the blocks. Step forward, left leg. Knee up, knee down, your choice. Find your pose, right? Always find that stability before you go any further. Hands to knees. Lift up. Leave your left hand where it is. Take the right arm up. This time I want you to side bend to the left. Watch the left knee. Don't let it roll to the middle. Stretching out through belly, stretching out through psoas. Breathe. Take the arm up. I want you to circle it back and press palm to ceiling. Release the other one, palm to ceiling. Open up your chest. Imagine you're holding that strap and it is reaching, but don't let go of the back leg. Take both arms up, palms forward. Take both arms back. Good, one more, take it up. And take it back, good, lean forward. Palms are resting up towards ceiling. Good, hands to blocks. Good job, everybody. Lower your knee, switch sides. Feel your upper body. Lift the knee optionally, squeeze the inner thighs, find your balance. Hands to knee, lift up. If that's it, right? If you're here working on strength here, relax, stay here, lift one arm or not, right? It's up to you. Right hand stays where it is. Left arm lifts and then rolls to the side. Feel that nice belly stretch, right? Good, take the arm up, both arms up. Reach the palms behind. Open up your shoulders. Inhale, reach up, palms stay forward. Exhale, press back. Don't lose your legs. Inhale, up. Exhale, press the palms back. And then lean forward. Woo. And breathe, everybody. Lower those hands to your blocks. Lower your knee to the floor. Slide both knees back. Walk back. Puppy stretch with hands on blocks. Big deep breath. And then just take your hands off your blocks. Set your blocks aside and slide down to your belly. Lower your head. I'm going to keep my chin up so that I don't muffle. But everybody else, try to rest your forehead on your hands. Okay. And then I kind of wiggle my hips side to side to get as much width there. Like I really want the hips to spread out to the sides so that I can feel the pubic bone. I can feel that resting place for my back bend. Once you're here, press your left foot into the floor and lift your right. Yep, just feel it. Squeeze the glute, try to extend through the foot, extend through the leg, and lower down. Switch sides, lift your left, but press down through your right. Breathe, and lower down. Take both hands forward. You're looking down at your mat, maybe to the front edge of your mat. Lift your right leg, hold. Lift your left arm, hold. Breathe. Take that front arm, that left arm, squeeze it back, palm face up. So you've got your right leg lifted and your left arm lifted, both of them moving away from the floor. Good, lower down. Switch sides, shake out the hips. When you're ready, lift the left leg. It's not about how high you lift, okay? So don't sink down into the low back. Press into your right foot. Lift the right arm. Find your breath. And slide the arm back. And breathe. That's it. Deep breath, everybody. Bring it forward and lower down. Maybe turn your head to one side. Maybe shake out your hips. Maybe bend your knees, right? All of those are awesome. Good. Take both hands to your side body. Palms are face up. Press into your pubic bone. I got to lift my head to talk, so don't do it. Don't do that too. Lift your right leg. Press, really try to press. I mean, not hard, but actively press into your left top foot. Pull both shoulders away from the floor. I'm still looking down at my mat. You can lift your head, lift both arms and one leg. Breathe. Yeah, baby. Swim your left arm forward. Swim your right arm forward. Oh, and lower it all down. Shake out the hips. I know, right? It's amazing how you can add one little thing, and it changes everything. All right, let's go to the other side. Lift your left leg. Take both hands along your sides. And then lift one leg. Press into the top of your right foot. Press both front shoulders away from the floor. So you feel the back body activate. Lift both hands. Press through that leg. Don't forget. Swim your right arm forward. Swim your left arm forward. Woo! And let go. Holy moly, bend your knees. Shake out those hips. We're going to come back to that in a little bit. So from here, hands under shoulders. I want you looking down at your mat. Push into your knees. Press up to half plank. Press up to full plank. Downward facing dog. Let's shake out those backs. And breathe. Good, solid down dog. You can take the feet wide on your mat, right? Just let your back body stretch out. And then feet more hips width. Walk your hands back, bend your knees, hands to knees, and come on up. And roll it out. Grab your strap. This is not going to work for everybody. It's going to depend on how tall you are and how long your strap is. So you want your strap in a nice big loop, big as you can get it. And you're going to take that, you're going to step through it or just throw it around your back so that that strap is at your sacrum. Okay. If you were to wrap it around the front, it would be at that hip crease where your hips and your legs are. So please don't put that strap in your low back. No, 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 no. And then you're going to do this weird thing if you can. Some of you are going to have to bend, well, you're going to have to bend your knees. Put that strap there and then step on it. And then if you can, I want you to straighten the legs. Now my strap could be tighter because what I really want is tension, more tension here. I'm just going to tighten up my strap a little bit because I want to feel the connection. Your hands are on your knees. I want to feel the connection. Kristen, lower your strap. Between this center of the sacrum and my heels. When we talk about grounding, when we talk about pretty much any of our standing poses, this is what we're looking at. Good, so really press into the strap and then just lift your upper body some so that you come into a little bit of a back bend. So take the hands even higher. Yeah, and just feel that. And then see if you can come up a little higher. At some point, your strap's gonna just slip. Come up a little higher, feel it. So the strap is pulling the sacrum down, pulling the tailbone down, and eventually, whew, we just lift. And then notice that, okay? And then set your strap aside. Come back to the front of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knee, step back right leg. Knee up or knee down. See if you can bypass your knee. Take the hands close to your chest and lift up. And breathe. You got it. Turn the palms forward. Take them back behind you, squeeze. Lift your chest. Inhale, reach up, palms face each other. Exhale, down to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. To plank pose. And breathe. And just check out the hands, check out the elbows, check out the upper body. Tailbone long. Knees up or knees down. Little chaturanga. Slow, slow, slow. Release to a low cobra. Low. Elbows train back. Hands lift. That's how low. Press the hands back, palms face up. Pull the shoulders back. Maybe lift both legs. Locust pose. Big deep breath, everybody. Good. Hands come back under shoulders. Legs lower. Press into your knees, half plank. Full plank. Down dog. I know it. We're all sleep deprived. Find your breath. Take your right leg forward. Squeeze the legs, knee up or knee down. See if you can bypass the knee and take the hands up. Big deep breath. Good. Turn the palms forward, press the arms back, and just feel the opening of the chest. Feel how you can lift. Good. Take it up. Take it back. Open, open, open. Good. Reach them up. Palms face each other. Exhale, hands to the floor. We're doing it one more time. Down dog. Stretch it out. I know we're warm now. Plank pose, everybody. Breathe. Knees up or down, chaturanga. Release. Low cobra. Resist the urge to push up. Take the hands back, palms face up. Roll the shoulders back. Imagine you're pulling that strap away from you, right? Lift the legs optionally. Breathe. Good. Hands come back under shoulders. Press into both knees, press up. Full plank. Lordy, down dog. Find your breath. Just breathe, everybody. Widen the feet on your mat. Walk the hands back. Bend your knees. Just take your elbows to your knees. So you're just hanging out in a little squat, elbows to knees. You're just chilling. Everything pretty neutral. Mindfully, carefully stay in this position. Tuck your chin and then lift your chin. Tuck and lift. Last one, tuck and lift. Come to neutral, bring the ears back. Press into your feet, lift your elbows off your legs. And then stand up. Nice job, roll it out. Woo. Right? So it's amazing how we can start to really work with the back body and do it in hopefully a safe and kind of fun, fun manner. All right, a little bit of balance work. Then we're going to be coming back down to the floor. So take your left foot forward and your right foot back, but not a big step. Airplane pose is where we're going. You can stay grounded, which I'll show you, and then we can lift if you want. You can be on or off your mat. Woo, that sun's coming in weird. Or you can have a wall or a piece of furniture near you. It's all good. Thing about airplane pose, right? Instead of warrior three, where the arms are forward, they're back. So we press. It's like roll the shoulders and press back. And then just lean forward and come to your big toe. So this is grounded airplane, right? We're finding our balance. We're finding our leg strength. I want you to imagine that you're pulling on the strap. Find that, lean forward, see if you can lift the leg, pressing palms towards ceiling, and breathe. You got it. Find your pose, legs gonna wobble, it's okay, toes toward floor. Bend your front knee, ground the airplane, reach the arms up. Exhale, push forward, step forward. Shake it out. Good job, everybody. It's Sunday. Right leg forward, left foot back. What are we doing, right? Squeezing it back, palms back. It shouldn't feel like strain. It should feel like, right? We move the arms back. We open up the chest, the low belly tones a little bit. And then we're gonna think about it on this side. Lean the body forward. Imagine you're reaching with that strap. Come to your big toe. Think about it. Find your steady point. If you want to lift, go ahead and lift. Woo. Breathe. Reaching those arms back, pressing the palms into that imaginary ceiling. Breathe. Bend the knee, ground the airplane. Reach the arms up. And release it, step forward. Good job, everybody. Good, and then take the legs wide. I'm just gonna take a little sip of water. Wide on your mat. Yep, legs wide on your mat. You wouldn't think that 1 hour would make such a difference. And maybe it really doesn't. I'm just feeling it. So nice deep hinge of your hips. In fact, you know what? Let's grab our strap. I changed my mind. I decided to use the strap as well. So take that strap around you again. Same thing, you're gonna throw the whole loop over your shoulders. Take the twist out if you can. And then reach back, pull the strap. Take that strap, if it's long enough, take it down to your hips and hold on to it. Your legs are wide, pull down, lean forward, hold that strap at your hip. Some of you are gonna stay here again, right? Be mindful of your backs, tone the belly. The rest of you are gonna pull the strap back, pull back, and then just drop down. Breathe. That's it. The buckle challenge there. There we go. Pull on the strap to lift up. And breathe. And then take the strap off and step it together. There we go. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. Step back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. It should feel really good and open by now. Lower your knees to the floor, everybody. Oh, there we are. And this time, before you come all the way down, you're going to want your blanket. I'm just going to fold my mat over so I have room. But you're going to want your blanket or your paper towels, I said it again, paper plates or something in front of you to help you slide. If that's just not going to happen, don't worry about it. You can come up by inches. Okay. So then once your blanket is there, your towel, come on down onto your mat, onto your belly, and your hands, your elbows are bent like you're in Sphinx pose. Your hands are on your blanket. Okay. So as we work with strength and upper body work, especially back body work, how can we do that in a way that's hopefully feels good, but feels the muscles? So first things first, right? Tone the low belly, press down to the pubic bone so that your lower back is long. Your hands are on your blanket. You're going to lift your elbows and slide out until you come to your belly. Now here's the secret. Try, when you squeeze back, try not to bring your elbows out, right? Try to keep them tucked in. So push into your sacrum, push into your feet, squeeze back, but keep the elbows in. Yep. And then slowly go out. Good. Breathe. Inhale, lift in. Exhale, slowly go out. Good. Keep it going. Slow. Squeeze in. Elbows stay in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale, slow, slow, slow. Betty, widen your hands. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale out. Woo, come on, we got 5 left. Squeeze in. Exhale out. 4 more. In we go. Squeeze. Anybody not feeling these yet? Exhale slowly out. As you press into the hands, you are working those triceps. Press in. Press out. 3 left. Doing them slow. Squeeze in. Woo. And out. And in. And out. We got 1 left, right? Squeeze in, hold, drop the shoulders, press into those hands. Feel your triceps working. And lower out. And let go. Oh, that's beautiful. So she says. And breathe. Good. So skip the blanket and come to Sphinx pose. Once again, right? Lengthen the tailbone, tone the belly in. I feel a huge difference when I do that. I go from dropping in the low back to coming out of the low back. So your elbows, hands are lined up. In fact, walk the hands maybe a half of a handprint forward, just a half of a handprint. And then push into your hands and lift. Don't let the elbows splay. Keep the shoulders down and drop and lift. So that's all you're doing. You're lifting and lowering. Try to straighten the arms. Don't drop the head. Lift, lower, lift. Go slow on the way down. Lift and lift. Yep. Come on. 5, 4. We can do it. 3, hardest place in the body to work, I think, is those tries. 2, 1, lift and hold. Draw the elbows towards each other, widen the shoulders. Bend the elbows an inch and hold. Breathe. Try to keep the upper neck, upper body relaxed. Lower an inch and hold. Elbows in. Yep. Breathe, press into your full hand. Hold, 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 hold. Lower a little more. Don't touch the floor if you can. And lower down. And lower the rest of the way. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper. Whew. I know, everybody. Hang in. Drop the legs. Bend your right leg. And then come to elbows. If this is too deep, drop the leg. Bend your right leg and then come to your elbows. And breathe. Walk your right hand forward. Reach your left arm. Take it back behind you. See if you can find your foot. If you can't, don't worry about it. Good. Release. Switch sides. Walk the left hand forward a little bit. Release your right hand. Take it behind. See if you can find the foot. And release. Bend your right knee. Walk your left hand forward. Reach back with the right hand, same side. Press the foot into the hand, little more back bend. And release. Same thing, other side, bend. Reach back, hold, press the foot away if you can. Release, come down all the way. Bend both knees, windshield wiper. We'll stretch this back out in just a second. If it's a little tweaky, in a sense, it's okay as long as it doesn't stay tweaky, okay? If it's still tweaky a few hours from now, yeah, then maybe it was a little too much. So 1, you're here, you're just gonna chill. 2, you're gonna bend both knees. Now, notice when you bend both knees, that little butt wants to poke up, right? So press it down. Press the belly down and lengthen it. Like I'm trying to pull myself forward isometrically with my elbows. I'm lengthening the belly, but pressing the hips down. 1, you're here and you're in Sphinx. Okay, because that's a pretty good little back bend right there. Shoulders pull back, or you reach back both feet and press up. Bow pose. Breathe, 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 breathe. Good, release. Release those legs. Oh, pause for a second. I know it's tempting to try to release that. I want you to roll on to your left side. Once you're on your left side, bend your knees and just pause. So we're letting the back settle down a little bit differently. And breathe. Stay on your left side. Your top leg, you're going to bring it toward your chest. 1, you're going to grab behind your thigh. You're going to grab your shin. You're going to grab your big toe. Take it up to the ceiling. Bottom leg stays down and it's grounded. Breathe. Just stretch it out, everybody. Bend the knee. Bring it back down. Good. Switch sides. I'm just going to turn around. Both knees are bent. Bring your top knee to your chest. Grab someplace on your leg or your big toe. Take it up. Press down through your leg as you reach with that other leg. That's it. Some of you might notice that if you had a little tweakiness in your back, it's already starting to dissipate. Bend the knee. Bring it back down. Turn on to your backs. Keep your feet on the floor. and a couple pelvic tilts and tucks, just easing up any, that was a lot of back bending, right? Sneaky amount of back bends in the class. That's it, just tilt and tuck, soften it up. And then find neutral. Bring your right knee to your chest, hold it in either behind the knee or on top of your shin. Straighten the left leg to the floor. Nice grounding of the left leg and evenness to the hips, right? So when we extend the leg, there's a tendency to shift the hip so that the knee side is, the hip is high, and the straight leg side, the leg is, or the hip is long. So try to level it back out. Hold the back of your knee or the back of your thigh, straighten the leg up to the ceiling. If your hamstrings are super tight still, then bend your left foot or left knee and keep your foot on the floor. Draw the shoulders back to the floor and actually try to lift the back of your chest a little bit. Just a little tiny engagement of back shoulders. Point your toes and then flex. Point and flex. Good. One more point and then flex. Draw your knee to your chest. Reach for your ankle or your big toe. Straighten the leg one more time. Let the shoulder be heavy. Find your breath. Bend your knee, listen up. You're gonna step your right foot across your thigh. You're not really gonna reach the floor. Just let that foot brush your thigh and come into a twist. If this twist feels a little too deep for you, then bend the left leg as well so that your both knees are bent. That's it. Just breathe, everybody. Bring the knee to center. Your foot to the floor, your other foot to the floor, your back to neutral. Bring your left knee to your chest, squeeze it in. Straighten the right leg optionally. Level out your hips, hold behind your left knee, and take the leg up, draw the shoulders down. Nice straight leg if you can, right? Just extend through all those tendons, all those ligaments, and then point your toes and flex. Point, flex, good. One more, big point, big flex. Bend the knee, see if you can walk those hands a little further away up the leg or grab your big toe. Take it up. Let the shoulder be heavy. And breathe. Press into the backs of the shoulders. Just see if you can lift the chest slightly. Bend the knee. Let it brush across and come to a twist. Just let that twist stretch out your chest, your hips, your spine. Bring the knee to center. Let that foot come right to the floor. Bend your other knee. Lengthen your tailbone. So lengthen the low back. Soles of the feet together. Let the knees roll out to the sides. Maybe the arms come to cactus pose. So we just release that whole front body. If you're feeling your lower back, lengthen the low back even more, even to the point of just a slight tuck of the tailbone. And then feel your breath, right? Feel your body. Draw the breath in deeply and exhale it out. Good. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Good. Last one. Inhale fully. Exhale really all the way out. Draw the knees together. Pause right here. And then as you're ready, putting on some warm clothes if you need it, but straightening the legs, letting the arms come back down to your sides and finding Shavasana, everyone. And once you're in Shavasana, take a moment to feel the curves of your spine, right? We did that at the beginning of class when we were seated. Feel the curves of your spine much more evident when we are laying down. The space behind the neck, the weight on the back shoulders, the space behind the lower back, the weight on the sacrum. But also notice maybe the space behind the knees and the weight on the calf muscles and the space behind the ankles and the weight on the heels, right? All of these natural curves in the spine and in the body that help us balance these bodies in space. We think about the arches of the feet and the space there. It's such an amazing design. And then we let all of that thinking go. We come back to our breath. Each breath softens us a little bit more. Breathe soften. Let go. Let go of any thoughts. Soften the body more. And as you're ready, start to wiggle your toes and fingers. Maybe curl the wrists, maybe circle your ankles. And then slowly bend the knees and draw them to chest. Squeeze them in. Give yourself a nice big hug. Roll the knees to one side or the other. Curl all the way over to fetal pose. And then come on up. Find your seated pose. Take a moment to just feel your body again in space. Feel the alignment of your spine, the curves that keep us supported. Bring your hands to your heart. Say a prayer for peace. Namaste. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. It was great.
Have a great day.